તાજા સમાચાર તમારી ભાષામાં મેળવવા માટે ડાઉનલોડ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડ ડેની એપ.
What she was actually battling, that really inspired me.
So I'm going to cry now.
But we have a 11 or 12 minute one take action sequence.
His action is.
Came to know. And then she has a pet name also.
A round of applause for our honey bunny, Varun Dhawan and Samantha. आप दोनों से सवाल है कि हमने देखा टीजर में कि आपने इस शो में काफी माइंड ब्लोइंग स्टंट्स किए हैं. How was it to prepare for it?
Honestly, like genuinely honestly, my preparation was very, very easy compared to Samantha's because I think it's public knowledge what she was battling when she got onto this show. And I would think I have it hard when I just started rehearsing and getting into stuff, and I'm like, yeah, Raj DK are really making me do all this and all. But when I would see the kind of work ethic this girl had and what she was actually battling, that really inspired me. And we became partners almost, in making things happen. But I've actually never been on a shoot or on a creative process like that where I'm seeing a co-actor go through something, and you learn so much. You learn so much about human beings in general when you see someone battling something and win. And I think she's inspired me, inspired Raj DK, Sita, everyone, Amazon. I think she's an inspiration that how she has done this show and done an action show. It's commendable. Seriously, Sam, it's commendable.
I should have worn glasses. I'm going to cry now.
But Samantha, you deserve.
Honestly.
You deserve all the accolades, and you're an inspiration. So, how was your experience to do the action sequences?
Varun is being too kind. Like he said, it was a partnership. When we would do action, it really felt like a dance. It felt like, you remember, we discussed this, that action felt like a romantic song because there was just so much sync. I've never had that kind of sync because, Rajan DK being Rajan DK, love, long shot. They don't say cut, and it goes on for how long was our...
I think we have a 11 or 12 minute one take action sequence.
Wow.
in the show.
And it's the both of us with the cameraman, and everyone has to be in absolute sync. So I've never felt that kind of chemistry with anyone, and it shows. I believe it shows because that action sequence is truly special. I shouldn't say that myself, but just making it was absolutely beautiful.
And honestly, this is just a teaser. ये सिर्फ teaser है. Actually, what all is there, Raj and DK are being a little कंजूस. उन लोगों को खोलना नहीं अभी तक. It's something which will blow your minds. The kind of everything. I think the kind of background score we have, the way the show has been set up, the way we've shot it, was really a learning experience. For me, I think after Badlapur and October, I was shooting on real locations. Otherwise, it would always be sets and this and that, little more glamorized. But with this, we were every day, one day in Bhandup, one day in Thane, one day. I was like, यार ये Amazon का शो है, मेरे को लगा यार थोड़ा सेट वेट पे लेके जाएंगे. But they were like, नहीं, street पे करना है, भागो इधर, उधर जाओ, ये करो. And but fingers crossed. I don't want to speak too much. Just very excited about it.
For the first time on such a big show, I really wanted... I know Varun is one of the most hardworking people in the industry, and all he thinks about, I believe that from the time he wakes up, he has only one thought, and that is, how do I do this scene better? How do I... He actually does, from the time he wakes up, I think he's always focusing on how to do his job better. And also, on a side note, he's also one of the nicest human beings. I think that he has a wonderful sense of humor, and he just makes sure that everyone is happy on set. He's always smiling. There's never a rough day. Everyone is just so cool around him. And what he's done in Citadel is a completely new VD, completely new. His action is.
We saw that completely new VD recently on social media as well, where he was flaunting his abs, and we have to say, we love that avatar of VD, don't we?
But I want to know about that caption actually. What was that? God's plan.
गॉड्स प्लान भगवान का प्लान है
Huh? How?
एक्चुअली वो ड्रेक का गाना है बट इट्स फेमस बिकॉज ऑफ रिंकू सिंह इवन आई बिलीव दैट और ओवर भी क्या डाला है रिंकू सिंह ने 19th ओवर एक्चुअली इट्स वेरी फैसिनेटिंग व्हेन मी एंड सैम मेट वी आर born only a few days apart actually
You are younger?
I behave younger I don't know if I am you're on 20
April 28th,
No,
87.
you're 28th. I'm 24th. So I'm
4 days-
younger. I'm
4
4
days
days younger.
elder.
I'm 4 days younger. But we were always so much in sync. Even it's like how we feel like when we go for an event or how the actual feeling. It's strange. I don't know. It's because if we both are Taurians or we are born few days apart. But there's a lot of sync. I think over there, and she's very spiritual as well, which always helps.
I wanted to know that when you're working on a serial, and especially in an action serial like this, which is centered around you and Samantha, what is the difference in approach vis-a-vis, say, any film of yours or any action film that you have done before?
I think with the series, what happens is that you get a much longer time to be in the character, and when you're working with directors like Raj and DK, they are very concerned कि ये कोई दूसरा काम तो नहीं कर रहा है. He's starting some other film. Is he shooting some ad? So they were very concerned before. I think I went on board only. They had given me strict thing that if you're doing this, you cannot do another film during this. You shoot no ads. This is your look. You be only in this. So I found, actually I enjoyed it a little more because I got to be in this character of Bunny for a much longer period of time. And because you get so much time, you get episodes, जो character का जो arc है, I think वो better, it comes out better. It's like how in real life you want people to understand you and not misunderstand you. But sometimes the meeting is so less that they misunderstand you. इसमें I think people hopefully will understand my character. They won't. And there's so many other moments which you can express so well. And they're wonderful directors, yeah. Honestly, Raj and DK are just such wonderful directors. I had such a good time learning from them and being directed by them. And I think people will get to see a very different side of mine, which I don't think I've gone into that side since Badlapur. I've got a chance now with them. They've really pushed me into a corner to remove this performance, but I'm glad it happened.
Sam, my question would be to you that, like Varun said, that you've been on a personal mission of health and wellness in the last 2 years. You've been the face and voice of strength here also and in real life. How do you deal with the lows and how do you manage to never give up, just like your character?
I do give up. I can't tell you that I don't, but that's not where the story ends. I climb back up.
And she does a 10-minute ice bath thing. That's, I don't know, it's not even a challenge anymore because we would do action sequences and then Sam is like, the best way to heal is to just do an ice bath. And I was like, I would tell my trainer, हाँ यार देख ये भी कर रही है, करना चाहिए हम लोग को. So then he would get ice and put, and I would be like just 2 minutes में like, बहुत ठंडा है भाई मैं बाहर निकल रहा हूँ. And she would do like 10 minutes.
Not 10
You've
minutes.
done it, but you've done it very long, yeah. Way longer than me.
6 minutes.
6-7 minutes to you were going till.
तो वरुण मेरा सवाल ये आपने कहा 12 मिनट लगा था वो एक सीन को करने में, तो इतना लंबा एक्शन सीन करने का कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था, क्या सीखा?
बहुत डिफिकल्ट था और आई थिंक डिफिकल्टी से ज़्यादा it was very challenging, I know that in Family Man also they had a long one take action sequence which they had done. So when they came to pitch this idea कि इसमें हम लोग 12 मिनट का एक लंबा one take करेंगे, 1 hour That's how what they call it, a one-er. करेंगे तो my question और सैम का भी question यही था कि करेंगे कैसे ये, इसके लिए बहुत रिहर्सल चाहिए होगा because there are different parts और हम लोग एक हवेली में शूट कर रहे थे, a palace we were shooting in. And ये कैसे करेंगे, choreograph कैसे करेंगे, because as we keep moving things get more difficult. There are bombs that are bursting, there are grenades that we are throwing and which are bursting in real time and stuff like that. And I mean it's actually a very scientific process, a very technical thing. तो पहला जो शूट था हम लोग कर रहे थे, इन्होंने मुझे उल्टा लटका दिया था इजीली, मतलब 8 घंटे का शूट है, मैं 3-4 घंटे उल्टा ही लटका हुआ था.
और बीच में लंच ब्रेक हुआ तो हम छोड़ के चले गए.
When they say धमाकेदार,
We had a Russian stunt director for that. Who I was not understanding what he was saying when I was upside down. I was like, मेरे तो मराठी में गाली निकल रही थी.
Varun is during Badlapur, your father said that I do not want to see Varun in a dark shade and dark character. What was his reaction when you told him about this?
Yeah, so for me, I think it is that whenever I see something, any piece of art, and I get excited about it, I make it a point to go and tell the person that you've done a good job. If I really like it, I want to go and applaud that person because that's just a natural instinct. I become a fan in that moment. So it was in the lockdown when Family Man released, and like everyone, I saw season 2, and I was a huge fan, and it was at 12 o'clock at night, 12:31 at night. Pretty late, I called DK. His wife must be wondering. We started talking about the show, and I said, this is amazing, and this and that, and started discussing action and one-ers only, for that matter. And like I said, he had me at Russo's. Because he said, I'm going to tell you something, but if you tell anyone, I'll have to kill you. So I was like, no, I won't tell anyone, tell me. Please tell me. And then he said, we are doing this with the Russos. And I was like, the Russos, Avengers, and Raj and DK, Family Man, and Go Goa Gone, Stree, they are coming together. What's going on? And then slowly, I met
I
Raj.
remember you also said that, see, I really want to do some action. You said that line. I'm like, guess what? It is action.
So it was just everything aligning together. And for my dad, it was just so that because he didn't like how my personality had become post Badlapur, like why I was behaving like that. He likes to see me in a certain way always. So, but when this came about, because I've matured since then so much that he knows I can handle all this. So he's coming as a parent more than just anything. That's David Dhawan, the parent. But he was so excited that I'm working with directors like Raj and DK because he's loved their work as well in the past, so much. So he's pretty excited about this, The world's moving continuously, The Russos are doing so much stuff in the West. They're doing so many series, productions, and now they're actually back to directing Avengers. And we should ask Raj and DK that when they're going to surprise us now with the big one. Okay, that's for a later conversation. I think Sam will agree, will always depend on the technical team that you have. And she has her favorite action choreographer, whose name is Yannick, He's
your favorite now.
He's my favorite now as well. He's amazing, that guy. And he's done some incredible work in Honey Bunny. And I think that Raj and DK always work with Ejaz Bhai as well. He's their mainstay. And so we had an amazing crew with us, So I felt very safe in their hands. But there was a lot of hanging for some reason. They wanted me to jump with a bike 40 feet in the air, and then Raj would be with the camera, and then DK will be like, you'll do that, right? You'll do that. I'm like, well, okay, I don't know what to say.
They make it look like a cakewalk for you.
It was scary, but when you see the result, it's all worth it. And trust me, this is just a teaser. They've not put anything. They're behaving very conjuice. There's lots more that Samantha been through, bruises, hurts, which Amazon didn't let us put out actually.
So, wanting us to, leaving us wanting for more
कुछ
and
नहीं
more.
डालने देते
which-
अमेजोन यार, इतना एम्बागो डाल देते हो तुम लोग, कुछ डाल ही नहीं सकते हम लोग,
Samantha,
कुछ तो डालने दो. सुबह का खाना जो खाया वो भी नहीं डाल सकते क्योंकि साइड में.
but
मेरे को तो बोल देता बीवी को फोन भी मत करो, उस पे भी एम्बागो है.
Well, family man too might have been beginner's luck. I don't know. I'll wait for the audience to give me their verdict with this one, but I really hope I pass with flying colors because the action genre is something that I'm deeply invested in and I would like to do more of. So I really hope they give me their blessings on this one.
Raj-
Actually, since we're on this, it's a very random thing, and I'm pretty random anyway. But I was saying, I have actually been a fan of Sam since she had done Makhi,
oh yeah.
and I didn't know कि ये वो है actually. मैंने वो देखा था, and मुझे वो गाना बहुत पसंद था. नीने ना नीने नीने ना नीने अरे 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 oh oh. I love that song.
He's been wanting to do this
and
for a while.
Whenever I meet her, I'll say, can we just make a reel on the song once, Samantha? One chance. But because she was so amazing in that. And then, while doing this series with her, I realized, अरे ये तो Samantha थी. Then some other film she's अरे ये भी Samantha थी. अरे इसके साथ. So she's given so many hits, which I didn't know it was her. Then I came to know. And then she has a pet name also. Can I say it?
I think someone take his mic away, please.
We are here for date reveal. We are only here for date reveal, not your nickname reveal. We shall keep it for behind the scenes.
Bunny is my mentor. He teaches me everything I know. So I'm the better spy.
And in real life, you're his inspiration. So, Varun, what about you? No.
In real life, you're a spy in real
I
life.
think in real life, women would definitely be better than men at being a spy.
What, a spying?
Being a spy.
I'm not so sure I like that answer.
They've all agreed. All the men are also agreeing. कितने प्रतिशत भारतीय पकड़े गए spying की वजह से. See, I think like Raj said earlier, this at the base of it, it is a love story. It's such a fantastic story and such a amazing screenplay, Sita. This one, it's such a unbelievable screenplay that when you hear the story and how it unfolds, you just you get sucked into it and how much it tells you. But they said now there's a lot of romance and all. I don't know how true that is because the first day of shoot with Sam, they were like, okay, now punch her. I was like, they're like, yeah, just punch her, hit her. And Samantha was like, hit me, no, hit me hard. So there's a lot of hitting also going on for various reasons, but it's a violent love story.
સબસ્ક્રાઇબ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડ ડે. બેલ આઇકોન પર ક્લિક કરીને મેળવો તમામ વિડીયોના ડાયરેક્ટ નોટિફિકેશન.